Martial artists are using new tools.
Can Sichuanese catch the shrimp?
What surefire technique can catch 5 at once? Why should we find a new husband for the female green shrimp? What secrets are hidden in the marriage of green shrimp? The Technology Institute will explain to you immediately.
Please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, share, and reward to support the original
Welcome to the Science and Technology Institute, exclusively named by Zhengde. Let's experience the charm of agricultural technology together.
A common tool for plant shrimp catching is the ground cage, like this cylindrical net we see now. Today, I'm going to introduce a method of mending shrimps with branches. The magic of it is that all the shrimps caught by this method turn out to be females. What is going on?
Sai breeds every April.
Workers at the Wuxi Dapu base have an important job. Place the dry branches at the bottom of the pond and wait for the shrimp to step into the net. Using dry branches to catch prawns, this method is really fresh. Can dry branches really catch prawns?
Wow, that's quite a catch.
Darling, these caught prawns are not ordinary. They are all pregnant female prawns. Oddly enough, the tan branches can really repair the shrimp, and they are all green mother shrimp.
What exactly is said inside? Turns out mother shrimp like quiet.
They like to attach to fixed weaving breaks to breed babies during the breeding season. Utilizing this natural tendency, people use tree branches with more stumps to build artificial shrimp tanks for female shrimps, which is convenient for catching female shrimps. In the market, male and female shrimp are sold mixed together, and people never distinguish between them when consuming.
Why would anyone specifically catch female shrimps here?
Don't underestimate these caught female prawns. They carry an important task. Cultivated the world's first batch of hybrid prawns.
Foreign scientists have also done a lot of freshwater straight hybrids, but none have offspring. We have established the hybrid breeding technology of freshwater shrimp, which is a world-first breakthrough.
Ordinary people love to eat shrimp, but they don't know much about the world of shrimp. The shrimp family members are not a few. Most of them are imported. Like a South American white shrimp with a pair of big black eyes. These years, crayfish has been popular all over the north and south of the river. There are also very fierce Australian freshwater lobsters that are alien species. Green shrimp is a local species native to our country.
What we often say flawless is referring to our world. The portrait drawn by our great painter, Mr. Qi Baishi, is also our likeness. In China, we have a long history of eating green shrimp, and it is a very popular variety.
The abundant seafood products on the market are dazzling. However, they stand out especially during the season when Qingtao is on the market.
These shrimp are nutritious, loved by both children and the elderly.
So quiet, Dr. Ma.
3 or 4 times a week. It's just for home consumption. It's hard to buy gold every day. If there are relatives and friends, buy a little more.
It is the huge consumer army that has supported the market for shrimp farming. Every fragrant delicacy is highly sought after by consumers.
Fried green shrimp.
These are all usual practices. This drunken shrimp best embodies the delicious taste of green shrimp. Please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, share and support Manjing and Diane's
In
column.
full swing.
But in the late 90s, it's a watershed.
Please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, share, and reward to support Mingjing and Dian
Due
columns.
to the good market sales of large blue shrimps, farmers often use the
Yes, it's
remaining
understand,
small
yeah.
shrimps to breed the next generation. This leads to the next generation becoming smaller and smaller, and inbreeding has accelerated seed degradation. The top priority to save the shrimp farming industry is to cultivate new varieties that grow quickly and have a large size. Experts have used hybrid breeding methods, which is unprecedented for parental breeding. First, you have to match the green shrimp. That is, choose the appropriate hybrid object. There are so many types of shrimp. Who should be chosen? Experts are also very troubled for a while.
We conduct surveys and selections from north to south and from east to west through extensive research and comparison.
After much consideration, the Hainan claw shrimp was chosen due to its larger size and better texture. However, this problem has come again.
Because this green rosé and Helen start to appear without any information, our hybridization time is a bit reluctant.
Originally, the blue shrimp and the Hainan claw shrimp ignored each other and couldn't mate naturally. This requires people to help them have children. In the process of hybridization, the most urgent thing is to find a large number of male and female shrimp to be used as parents. Let's have a male and female shrimp. The blue shrimp is just a few centimeters in size.
It's impossible to tell them apart before they grow up.
Fortunately, experts have found tiny differences on their body surfaces. The last pair of tribes in Qingxia is the fifth tribe if it is divided into the shape of the character 8. It is the female shrimp. If it's straight and close together, it's a narrow bow. Initially, experts relied on such a subtle difference to select male and female shrimps. Choosing one out of tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands is indeed a challenge.
Every year, we need to pick about 2,000 to 3,000 jin of mother prawns. In the process of picking these mother prawns, we need to open their legs one by one and look at them one by one. Sometimes we watch for 5 or 6 hours straight. Our eyes get so blurry that we can't even distinguish whether the prawn is male or female. Some people mistake male prawns for female prawns and female prawns for female prawns. If such a contribution is made, it will affect the purity of our hybrid species. It also affects its excellent shape.
Not only is the number of parent needed large, there is also a strict requirement for the ratio of male to female shrimp.
A bear frame can do it at the same time. At the same time, mating with 2 to 5 shrimps. If there are fewer male shrimps, we can put more female shrimps, which can increase our seed production.
Choosing one by one is clearly not a good method. It's not only time-consuming and laborious, but it also harms the shrimp during selection.
It also has a large proportion. It will be damaged, it will die, so it will affect our later production and scientific research.
Thanks for watching. Welcome to subscribe to
Is
my
there
channel.
a good way to separate male and female shrimps without having to pick them one by one? It took experts several years just to distinguish between male and female shrimp. Later, experts found a breakthrough from the habits of the shrimp.
We discovered his habits in the pond through his study of biological learning, such as where he likes to stay and how deep he likes to stay in the water. Where can we catch it?
After years of observation, experts have discovered some interesting phenomena.
We found that the female shrimp likes to hide in a quiet place during the fresh development process, waiting for the male shrimp to come and mate. Now, our male shrimp, during this process, they like to run around looking for female shrimps to mate.
The turtle shrimp hurts a lot.
The martial artist is good-spirited. This is their nature. How to make good use of this nature to catch male and female shrimp separately. During the breeding season, the male shrimp will be much larger than the female shrimp. Experts have improved fishing tools by catching work boxes through the method of putting ground cages.
Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, and support Mingjing and D&D.
Enlarge the net a bit.
Please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, share, reward, and support the Mirror and Dots program.
If the female shrimp accidentally get in, they can still escape. However, the attacking shrimp is not so lucky. Once it enters the ground cage, it can't escape. This leaves the vast majority of the workbox for batch collection.
How to catch the female shrimp.
Mother shrimps like to attach to fixed supports to nurture their offspring. Using this characteristic, the workers at the farm use tree branches to build artificial shrimp tanks for the mother shrimps in the artificial shrimp farm.
Let's go fishing for pastors.
We have innovated a way to make up for the shortfall ourselves. When it's fresh or exceptionally warm, we just lift this artificial summer grass and scoop under the net. Our mother shrimp is right here in our bowl. We've caught this mother shrimp.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.
After innovating the dry branch fishing method, we finally caught the needed female shrimp.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.
The mission of these mother shrimps is to find shrimps with Hainan. The greater the individual mass, the higher the tendency to hybridize. But here's the problem. These mother shrimps are pregnant when they're caught, so naturally, they can't just go and give birth in Hainan right away.
The eggs it's carrying are not the ones we need because it hasn't mated or hybridized yet. Therefore, we must remove these eggs. And it kinda damaged the mass.
During the year, the peak of shrimp reproduction only lasts for a little over 2 months. But each batch of baby shrimp takes nearly a month to breed. In order to accelerate the process of technology, experts need female shrimps to lay their eggs in advance and look for shrimps in Hainan with the groom to breed children again.
However, it's not easy to get the female prawn to lay eggs early.
The female shrimp holds her eggs particularly tight. Experts have made many attempts at first using some agents to no avail. Manually separating the eggs will be very inefficient and can harm the mother shrimp. How to carry out egg removal under the premise of protecting mother shrimps. Later, experts found a reagent to separate the eggs.
Later, we found a slothful medium that could quickly peel off this laziness without any punishment for the mother elephant.
Experts swallow the eggs under the female shrimp's belly one by one through berry picking.
The emperor is coming.
At the same time, gold armor is collected in the unique way of the 5th tribe of the electric motor male shrimp.
Subtitled by Salami.
subsequently to the hen that has laid
Tiger
eggs.
prawns undergo artificial insemination to produce the big hybrid green prawns that people want.
After years of effort, we have nurtured the first new breed within the freshwater shrimp line, which has a very good shape.
This is Shangju Town, Lijiang City, Jiangsu Province, which is rich in green summer. Over 90% of the bites here are green shrimp. Kingsha is the main income-increasing area for farmers here.
In our community, wherever you go, you can see crayfish ponds. Every village has people raising shrimp. Little crayfish has brought us great wealth.
The hybrid green shrimp has already settled down here. From December to January of the next year is the time when green shrimp is widely available.
Look at how big this one is. This standard. In our local terms, we have about 50 to 60,000 acres of water surface. Shrimp like this, with large size and good color, get snatched up in a bite.
Yu Weiwei is a local shrimp farming expert who first raised hybrid green shrimp in his own shrimp
This
pond.
shrimp is about 80 plus per gin, a few centimeters more. If it is our local shrimp, the size is about 5 centimeters. And the gin is about 100 to 150. The tail of the fish is not only big in size, but also very beautiful in appearance. Look at this shrimp. Its color is very good. Its limbs are transparent and its body is shiny. Look under the glow of stargazing. Look, it can pass through. Very beautiful, very exciting. Look at this. It indicates that its physique is very good. The pulse is very good.
Apart from the large head and beautiful appearance, the shrimp with a fishtail wrap has another highlight, which is its strong vitality.
Look how well this shrimp is doing. See it hopping around. If it's doing well, it means it's healthy. If it's healthy, it means it's been active in the pond, competing for the shrimp. The venison is quite beautiful, compact and chewy.
One advantage of their vitality is that they are very durable during transportation.
Please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, share, reward, and support Mnipponense.com.
If it's about product transportation, going to Shanghai is a small landmark with no capital on top. It's close to both Shanghai and Beijing.
These big hybrid green prawns are hot commodities in the aquaculture market.
We got here at 5 o'clock. Everything was sold out before 8. Now the living conditions are better. Come on. He wants to make a plate of golden duck, only 3 dishes. I'll count
He's
it here.
indispensable when relatives and friends come, and he is also indispensable at his banquet. With good breeds, we also need good methods. The biggest problem that troubled the farmers in the early hybrid green shrimp was fighting in the pond. Prawns live peacefully in their natural environment. But the density in artificially bred ponds is much higher than in natural environments. It's inevitable for the prawns to keep their heads down and not to see each other, and there will be bullying and fighting each other. Other farmed shrimp species, like Pacific white shrimps, have a higher farming density than green shrimps, but they don't fight with each other.
Please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, share, reward, and support me.
Compared to that, Qingxia is much more powerful.
Especially the crayfish, it has 2 long big pincers. If they fight, it could cause injuries affecting growth. In severe cases, it could even cause death.
In addition to being knocked down, it's easy to deteriorate if you don't drink sugar water, which is also worrying. Due to the weak swimming ability of shrimps, they always like to cluster at the bottom of the pond, which easily leads to high density of shrimps at the bottom of the pond. It causes deterioration of the water quality at the bottom, affecting the growth of prawns. The experts later came up with a solution and built a home for the shrimp and carried out bionic cultivation.
Please, if you like, subscribe, share, and support Kunjing and
Thank you for watching the news. See you again.
Planting aquatic plants can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
On the other hand, the space in the middle of the pond has been utilized, and there are more places for shrimps to attach themselves so they don't all crowd together.
At the bottom of the pond.
This way, the water quality at the bottom is less likely to deteriorate. There are hundreds of aquatic plants that can be cultivated in ponds. After repeated selections, the wheel-leaf blackgrass has been given a great responsibility. It grows quickly in hot weather, and in a short time, it forms a large cluster that provides enough hiding space for the shrimp. Water plants play an important role in improving the water quality, as they can absorb the feces and leftover feed produced during the shrimp farming process. These feces and silkworms, in turn, can provide nutrients for the growth of water plants, thus forming a positive cycle in the water, creating a 3-dimensional ecological environment for the growth of green shrimps. However, experts have found that too many aquatic plants cannot be planted in the pond.
If it blocks the entire pond, it will absorb all the nutrients in the pond, affecting the quality of production.
If there are too many grass species, there won't be enough nutrients in the water. If there are too few, there won't be enough habitats for prawns in the middle of the pond. How many aquatic plants should be planted after all? After repeated experiments, experts have controlled the planting ratio of aquatic plants to about 40%. If there's too much talking, the water won't be nutritious enough. The optimal planting area for watergrass, calculated based on the density of prawns, is about 50%. So what to do with the remaining space? Experts came up with artificial shrimp nests to help. Artificial shrimp tanks play a role here. They supplement the needs of prawns for aquatic space. Artificial shrimp tanks provide attachment spaces for prawns without competing with watergrass for nutrition and without affecting water quality. Having planted aquatic plants, created artificial shrimp nests, and provided good food and drink, the little life of the shrimp is quite comfortable. January is the season when the hybrid shrimps come into the market in large quantities, and their yield and specifications have significantly improved. Oysters yield about 100 kilograms, with an average profit of 5,000 to 6,000 yuan. The price has increased by 30% compared to the original local species. Obviously, it has gone up a notch.
This new variety is also so large in size. It hit the market at a gold price and sold for over $100 a pound, and still in short supply.
Ordinary people like to eat this kind of prawn, and buying 2 or 3 ounces for a family means they can have a meal. So, in reality, it's not that expensive.
Many farmers have also invited crabs and hybrid green shrimp to live in the shrimp ponds.
Look at my crab. It's like a lot of stars.
Look at my shrimp. It's big and white-bellied with golden claws.
Foxes are okay too.
Shrimp and crabs are rather friendly to each other and won't attack each other. For farmers, it means an extra harvest a year. A reminder for you, hybrid prawns can be farmed in central regions of our country such as Jiangsu, Zhejiang, Anhui and Hubei. But in the northern regions, the hydrology is low in autumn and winter, and the growth cycle is short for farming. Continue with caution. All right, if you want to get relevant information about today's program, please pay attention to the contact information at the bottom of the screen. Thank you for your attention to the College of Science and Technology, exclusively sponsored by the National Tsinghua University. See you next time. See you in the next episode. Too fat is too oily, too thin has no meat, how to make the Griffe G not fat or thin, how to build a group of bodybuilding chickens that can run, are good at climbing, and roam around the cliffs of 10 meters in Yangchang, Guizhou. What will Zhang Yanhe talk about next time?